Next up at UFC St. Louis. I can't say St. Louis. It's going to be St. Louis. We got Alex Caceres or Bruce Leroy taking on Sean Woodson. This is another good matchup, and it's an interesting one because I haven't seen a single person. For a guy as experienced and well-rounded and been around the block as much as Alex Caceres has been, I haven't seen anybody be like, Bruce Leroy is my underdog lock of the week. Caceres is my favorite underdog on this card. People do seem to be counting him out. And while the odds are 2-1 for Sean Woodson, it's not what we saw last week with 4-1, 6-1, 7-1 in some cases. But we got Alex Caceres, 21-14 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off a decision loss to Giga Chikadze, taking on Sean Woodson. Sean Woodson, 11-1 in his career, 4-0-1 in his last 5. He is coming off that close split decision win over Charles Jourdain in Canada. Bruce Leroy, Alex Caceres, very well-rounded. This guy came through the Ultimate Fighter 13 years ago. He's got good striking. He's very durable. His wrestling and grappling are pretty solid as well. And he has fought almost only high-level opponents for the last 13 years. He has been in the UFC for an incredibly long time. He's obviously had some highs and had some lows, but he has always remained durable. He has always improved. He's always been a fun guy to watch. He doesn't have raw power. He's not going to knock you out with one punch, but he does have volume, accuracy, very nice scrambles, and a very awkward style, and that awkward style can throw you off, give you a bit of a hard time. Taking on Sean Woodson. Speaking of awkward, Sean Woodson's a little ET-ish in the body. And that's because this guy is very tall, very long for this weight class. To be his height at featherweight is crazy. And you're going to sacrifice a little bit of thickness in the legs and some other parts there. But Sean Woodson, very long, lean boxer, had some very high-level boxing experience before moving to MMA. And reach usually doesn't matter when we break down MMA fights. Not a lot of fighters use it well, but Sean Woodson does use it well. He's a guy that actually knows how to use that reach. And given how good his hands are, most people are going to try to take him down, but his takedown defense is very good as well. 84% takedown defense, and a lot of that has to do with how nuts long he is. He just spreads his legs out, and you can't get both your arms around him. You try to run the pipe.
Say that again.
You can't pull him. What?
Spreads his legs out, and you do what to him?
You can't get your arms around him. That's how Dennis Bazooka was trying to take him down. And Sean Woodson literally just widened his base, and he couldn't bring his hands together. I like Sean Woodson here. I'm pretty confident in Sean Woodson here. Bruce Leroy is tough as hell. His style is weird. Might give Sean a bit of a hard time, but Sean's too clean of a boxer. His takedown defense is absolutely incredible. I don't see him losing here. I don't see how he loses here. Sean Woodson just won. It was a close fight, but just won a fight against Charles Jourdain. Alex Caceres is like Charles Jourdain, but less dangerous. I love Sean Woodson here. Minus 190 is still an affordable price point. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Oh, my God, dude. The Pacers are down 2 with 7 minutes to go, so the rest of this breakdown is going to be fucking brutal.
Dude,
so I'll be honest with you guys.
7 minutes.
Shut the fuck up, Angelo. I'll be honest with you guys, because I do
shit.
want to apologize to everyone watching because I'm locked in. Pacers are my fucking team, dude, and we got to win this fucking game. Anyway, let's get down the fucking breakdown. Sean Woodson is going to be the better striker in this fight. Angelo, you said that nobody's giving Alex Caceres credit. I'm going to give it to him right now because if you stand in front of Sean Woodson and you try to just out-tactical Sean Woodson, you just try to stand in front of him, you try to box him, you're probably not going to fucking win. You can't out-tactical. And what? You're not going to out-tactical this guy. You have to be weird. You have to be wild. You have to hit this guy from different angles. And guess what Alex Caceres does? He comes from weird angles. He does the weird shit. Bruce Leroy does the weird shit. So it would not surprise me at all. It would not surprise... That would not surprise me at all if Alex Caceres comes in and is able to land a shot. You saw Saldana almost knock out, actually should have knocked out Sean Woodson. I think that he's got a shot here. I wouldn't even be surprised at the plus 3.5 hits for Alex Caceres in a close round. He's just a weird dude that has a lot of fun in there, and sometimes the judges fucking love that shit. I'm going Sean Woodson here. He should get it done. 6 minutes left. Now they're down. Fuck!
I can't wait for this fucking game to be over. It's horrendous. I genuinely am sorry. I'm sure all of you fucking hate it. Nobody wants just random volume spikes. This is like when you were a little kid falling asleep.
Well,
to
maybe
TV.
if you didn't have
Stop
your fucking
yelling.
hair
Just
transplant.
Stop yelling.
Maybe
Stop
if you
yelling.
didn't have your fucking, if we did this on a
Jesus
normal
Christ.
day, normal
Yeah.
time, we wouldn't have this issue. Not my fault here.
Yeah, you're right. You can't control your own volume. It's like
You're
being a
goddamn
kid.
right. I love sports, Angelo, and I'm not going to
Congratulations.
pretend that I don't. Okay? I fucking love sports.
I agree with Angelo. Angelo has reasonable agitation. I'm just looking out for the people,
don't
and I
give a
promise
fuck
you,
at this
getting
point. 5
screamed
minutes
at
left.
is not the way to
If
go.
you weren't yapping the entire time, it could have been done by now. Name hard 3. Oh, baby.
People hate this. Anyway, sorry for that. $7,100 in DraftKings. Do you trust Alex Caceres? Dude, 7 minutes in basketball is an hour. Do you trust Alex Caceres at $7,100 in DraftKings?
No, I didn't even pick him to win, Angelo. Why don't you listen, pay attention?
Well, he said he's awkward and that you need underdogs. You can't build a fucking lineup with only
I've picked
favorites.
plenty of underdogs if you paid attention.
You just made it so everybody's rooting against the Pacers now. I hope you're happy. We got Sean Woodson at $9,100 in DraftKings. I think that's probably the biggest fade of this entire card in DraftKings. I think Sean Woodson wins, but he's not going to score that well. I think he just pieces up Alex Caceres at distance, touches him up, can't let him in. He doesn't finish him. $9,100 is going to be a lot of money, and that's going to be a lot of points to cover. If you do want to shut this off and just see the picks and the bets online, I get it. The random screaming, that would bother me too. I get it. I get it. Just go to WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member. You don't need to hear this. Before you go, let me give you $50. Anybody who goes to WeWantPicks.com/bets and signs up with any one of our affiliate partners gets $50 as a thank you. Use the link, sign up, make a deposit. We send you $50 as a thank you.